Okay, good morning. It's 10:42. I'm back from the doctor. I've been back for a little while. I He survived and so did I. Actually, while I was out, the only thing that happened, of course, another one of those people think they're freaking privileged, comes into the doctor's office, starts raising Cain with the girl at the front desk, gets her all upset. She comes to the door to the room where I'm at because the doc's in there and wants to know if she could have him. And he looked at me. I said, "Yeah, go ahead, go ahead." Well, anyhow, apparently I'm cutting up celery and stuff. Forgot to get the onion. I'm making Chris's lunch for tomorrow. I'm making him chicken salad. Anyhow, apparently he comes there for some type of an infusion every 2 weeks. And he knows he has to make an appointment, blah, blah, blah. What does he do? Shows up with no appointment. Now, if he was brand new to this, maybe. But he's not. He knows the routine. Out there raising all kinds of hell, has her upset. She's ready to walk out. So now Doc has to take my time, which I'm not mad at him for because I told him to go do it, for some jackass that thinks they're privileged. Really? He could have sat down and he could have waited until they had time to figure it out. Like I did. I got there. I signed in. Had to fill out my 2023 paperwork. Jesus Christ, nothing changed. But okay. So I took care of all that. They called me back. And of course, then starts, once they get your vitals, and starts that proverbial hour, which I don't have a problem with him. Because he doesn't rush through. He sits down and takes his time. If I needed more than 15 minutes or whatever this morning, I would have got it. So I don't bitch too much about that. But people like that, come in and thought that they were supposed to drop everything just because he wanted his infusion today. I don't know. Just another idiot. I wonder what I'm eating. I'm cutting up some red and orange peppers to put in this. I love them. They're like candy to me. They're so good. So anyhow, I saw the doc. He looked at my blood work. He looked at me. He listened to my lungs. He said, "Man, you sound good." He says, "Your blood work's just right where I want it to be." He says, I don't know. And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Kind of hard to believe that about 12, 13 years ago, they gave me 6 months to live with no hope." He says, "Yeah." He says, "I gotta say," he says, "you're one of those miracles," he says, "and we don't have any words for it." I said, "I do. Sheer determination." I said, "When it is my time to go, you're going to have to tie my ass down to take me. Well, I'm not going to go easy. That ain't happening." So anyhow, I told him I was been tired a lot, and we talked about it. I think, because I told him I didn't think my allergy medicine, because I have to be on allergy medicine all the time, that I didn't think it was working, because I'll step outside and all hell breaks loose. And so he said, "You got me on the strongest one that he can give me." He says, "What are you taking over the counter?" I said, "Nothing." I said, "Other than my vitamins, I haven't put nothing in my mouth over the counter." So he suggested I keep using the one I have and mix it with Claritin. He said it'd probably take 3 or 4 weeks to... I don't care. As long as when I walk outside, my nose isn't like somebody turned a fucking faucet on, I don't care. One more pill to take? No, I don't want that. But if it's going to help, I'm good. So anyhow, I got a clean bill of health. I don't have to go back for a follow-up until October. We're on a 6-month thing. There for a while, we were on like once a month. Then we went to 3 months. Now we're on 6 months. And I'm thinking, if I go back in October, My shit's good. I'm going to talk him into just a yearly unless, I get sick and need him. He just asked that if I don't get any better, feel any better from taking the Claritin, to call him and we'll see if something else is wrong. But he said certainly by my blood work, he wasn't seeing the obvious. And I get it. And I don't want to go through a battery of tests and, a bunch of bullshit and he's that way and he agrees with me, We'll try to do trial of elimination, I guess. See how that works. He ain't getting all these peppers because I am going to eat them. I don't know what it is. Green peppers I like, but they just have that little bitter aftertaste. These orange and yellows and red ones, especially the orange ones, I love them. So, I'm home. I can't bitch about my outing this morning. It went great. What I'm going to bitch about is this weather. Where in the hell did this cold-ass weather come from? Last week, I was running around in my bathing suit. Today, I got long pants on. I got a regular shirt on. Look, I never wear a regular shirt. I got a regular shirt. And I had to wear a jacket to go to the doctor's. It's chilly as hell out there, and the wind is blowing. Better be the last of this crap. However, it did rain a little bit. And thank God that all the pollen that was on top of my pool cage got in the pool, and I got rid of it. So we won't have a problem with that again until the weather warms up and makes our trees think it's spring again. We go through this in the springtime, and we get the pollen again, and it's just a repetitive cycle until whatever it is that moves and changes to give us our consistent summers with the afternoon showers. But until then, we're going to go through this, and the pollen and the flowers blooming, and they don't know they're not supposed to be blooming, or they already did, or whatever the hell. So yeah, that's my only complaint for today. For weather. And like I always say, everything works out for a reason. And apparently that's why Chris is at work today. Because that reason is the weather was too shitty to go out on the water anyhow. Okay, so I give. I can't have my way every time. Not as much as I'd like to anyhow. So I have a lot of shit to do today. Got caught up on the dishes finally. Can't work outside. I'll freeze to death. I got 4 orders to fill. But I do that better at night when nobody's moving and the animals are sleeping and the phone ain't ringing and fucking door people aren't knocking on it. And I'll do that later. I might. This is really a stretch. I might put my feet up. Do some word searches. Watch TV. Well, that really sounded stupid, didn't it? Of course I'm not. I've already been out and cleaned the patio. Maybe I'll give the dog a bath. Something. How this get on the floor? Oh, sorry about that. You can shut up off the floor. So, we're still going. We're still moving. And, telling you, I ain't getting old. I don't care if I have to find things, look for things, or create things to do. I don't care. because it's more healthy for me to get up off my ass and move around for the slightest thing. It doesn't have to be anything major. Go change the laundry over and get the laundry and fold the laundry. You're still moving. You know, sweep the floor. Does something. Go for a walk. Except I'm not going for a walk today. It's too cold. But that to me is productive. It's so counterproductive just to sit idle and do nothing. And I know there's a lot of people that say, I can't. Listen, guys, if you've been watching my videos, and eventually I'm going to post an ugly picture too, you're going to see, I know what the fuck I'm talking about when I tell you how bad I was and how sick I was. I showed one of my friends the other day, because she didn't believe me that I was 180 pounds, 185 pounds, whatever, heavier than I am now. And that I was sick and I had wheelchairs and I had walkers and my husband took care of me. She couldn't believe it because of today. I emailed her some pictures. So when I saw her next time, she said, I would have never, ever, ever. She said, are you sure that's you? And I said, I ain't going to send you pictures of somebody else. I said, yeah. She said, I would have never. She said, oh my God. And I said, yeah, oh my God. I said, I'm not looking for sympathy. That is not at all what I'm looking for. And by doing these videos, I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm looking to help somebody else. Trust me, I was in my last days. And I said, no, that ain't happening. I got too much to do. It ain't fucking happening. And it didn't. And so far, I'm so lucky. I've gotten a few more years. Because I'll tell you what, several of them years when I was sick, I don't remember. It's probably a good thing I didn't, because when I see the pictures, I'm like, man, why didn't they just let me go? Well, they probably would have. But you have to be your own advocate. You have to start there. Stand on your own 2 feet. Your destiny is what you choose it to be. It's a struggle. I'm not saying that one I went through was easy. You know, that first determination to get up and walk across the room. Because I couldn't do that. Just to get up and walk across the room. And I did that until I could manage it with no problems. And then as the new medicine kicked in, I was getting stronger because I could breathe. My lungs were opening up. And it just slowly got better from there. But I didn't give up. I didn't quit. I had really bad days. I'd have good days, then bad days. And I'd be like, no. I did not give up my quest to be where I am today. I still have bad days. I still have uncomfortable days. Last night, I didn't think I was ever going to be able to walk again. It had nothing to do with anything but how my innards move now because of the surgeries that I've had to have. And I know that. So I know it's only short-lived. It's only temporary. And I'll get through it and move on. And I did. And today I'm fine. I'm ready to start a new chapter. New day. That is my main reason for doing these videos. And just showing you what I do on a daily basis. That you don't have to give up. You really don't. Growing old is just a state of mind. At least that's how I feel. So far I've trumped it. I don't know, maybe 10 minutes from now, maybe tonight, maybe in the morning I won't wake up. But I have been blessed with a few really good years. However, I'm going to continue to add to them. I'm not going to let anybody take it away from me. I'm not going to let anybody tell me I can't. I'm done when I say I'm done. I ain't done. So I'm going to cut this one off now, and I'm going to finish up this chicken salad and get it in the fridge. And I'm going to fry myself an English muffin. I'm not hungry. I ate that piece of peppers the first day. But I need to eat something, and I do like a fried English muffin. So that's what I'm going to put, or try to put in my stomach, probably half of it. But anyhow, that's where I'm at today. I just want to come and encourage you and let you know we can grow old without growing old. We just have to do it. So until I come back, have a beautiful day and keep moving.